What, you didn't like my duck call, Brandon?
What you say?
Said you didn't like my duck call?
Oh, I was wondering who that was. I guess it was Kieran. I thought it was Kieran, to be honest with you.
What?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was him.
A whole lot of bullshit.
Oh, we finally meet.
How y'all doing?
What Tyson looks like.
Hey, man.
How y'all doing?
Welcome to the
blacker than the berry. You feel me, bro? Black as hell. You feel me?
But hey, man. Welcome to the Throwdown, y'all. Episode 168. Gil's Ben, Brandon from the Block with one. Call me, man. You with another episode. NFL Week 9 recap. We got some things to talk about. Yo, Champ, what's going on, man?
It sounds like you just going through some things over there, man. You all right?
Bro, oh my God, bro.
My wife somebody took half your money from you, man. What's going
on? Gosh, oh my God.
You lost that parlay after you put in your 2 weeks notice, didn't
it?
It's one of those bro.
Don't make that mistake too many times. They ain't gonna let you withdraw forever.
For sure. Doing good, Champ?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Look, it's getting dark before damn 5, so I mean it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
It's already dark as hell outside, so
daylight savings for you.
Yeah, it's dark as hell outside. So yeah, I'm on the inside, but man, always a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor to share the stage with some of the most talented individuals in the world, man. My guy BRL, Kieran, Tyson, nice to meet you finally in person. Broad, of course. And man, look, always an honor to be on the Throwdown on Monday night, the real Monday Night Raw.
For sure.
Wow.
That's so appreciate that, Champ. Appreciate that.
Yo, shout out Columbus, Georgia.
Yo, Broad, what's going on, man?
It's been all right. I was annoyed on Saturday for obvious reasons, and Tyson knows why because he's a Buckeye fan. But
wait,
hey, at least it's not that team that wears corn and blue. We can both agree on that.
Nah, that's depression and piss. That's them colors. That's depression and piss.
Wow, I ain't heard that one before.
Damn.
But anyway, we got the dub. It was close yesterday, but we got the dub. That's all that matters.
For sure.
And I'm Dr. Smith. What seems to be the problem today?
Kieran, what's going on, bro?
I'm doing good. It's very nice to watch a week of football and you don't have to stress about your own team. So, and it's also nice when you're on a bye and you're 6-2. So I can't really complain about there. But we definitely, we definitely got a gauntlet next few weeks. So I'm a little nervous, but I'm keeping my hopes up. So
for sure. BRF, what's going on?
Man, nothing much, Brandon. I'm glad to be on here with you, man. Damn, I think this is the first time seeing Tyson up close too, like in person like this. So, but hey, I must say it feels good coming off of a Sunday where we had our best pass rushing performers against the Dallas Cowboys of all teams. It feels good. It feels wonderful. I don't care. I feel like just rubbing it on in. It feels wonderful. Feels wonderful. But the only thing I'll say is this, Brandon, man, I know how you feeling. You stressing a little bit. I just hope we don't have to pull like a pinky in next Friday, and we just hope you don't crash out too much, and we got to tell you to slow this motherfucker down. So I'm just but anyways, hey, it's always a pleasure to be on here with you, bro.
For sure. And made his crazy debut on the basketball show, man. Got my dog on. Tyson, what's going on, man?
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to meet you, champ. It's a pleasure to meet you formally through facial recognition, Broad and Rydell. And it's another week.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, my fault. Hey, the big Care Bear, my dog Kieran. My fault. I forgot. That's my brother. The longest of ways. I rocks with that guy over there. My fault. But it's another week where Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in football. Yeah, there's another week where the Buckeyes get a win.
Unfortunately,
I'm feeling good, feeling great. Sam Darnold gonna irk my nerves though, but I'm feeling good, feeling great.
I actually want to talk about that later, but
yeah, that's better.
All right, let's get straight into it, man.
Actually, hold on. I know Chip and BRF are gonna disagree, but he stinks.
Wow.
No, we don't disagree.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
In the great, I said he can't pass gas if you fed him beans all night. I'm just gonna be real with you, bro.
Yeah.
No, see, and the thing about Carson Beck is like, as good as he was last year, the freaking regression this year, man, has been just crazy.
This kid is legit, and I think that Tyson can agree. Abdul Carter.
Yeah, that kid's legit.
He's
nice.
Yeah.
Went from being the number one overall pick projected to probably not even going to be a first rounder.
Okay.
Wouldn't surprise me.
All right, y'all, let's get straight into it. Oh man, I got started off.
Hey, silence the mics. Hey, mute the mics.
Listen.
Let the crash out session begin.
So, Seattle Seahawks lost to the Rams. Geno Smith threw for 3 interceptions, 3 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions. I'm not gonna lie, I'm done with this man Geno, bro. I'm done with Geno Smith, bro. I can't do it much longer, bro. I can't do it, man. You see this hat? You see this hat? Do you see this hat? I'm ready to win now. I'm ready to win some games now. Geno Smith is cool. 8-9, 9-8, I'm trying to see Seattle Seahawks again, 2012, 2013, bro. It don't have to be like that. I'm trying to win games so we can go to big on playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that, bro. This man Geno, he just ain't it, bro. And there was chance after chance after chance. We stopped the Rams. Defense played great. The defense played phenomenal out there. We were getting stops. We had an interception. Geno Smith went to the red zone. What happened? Oh, he fumbled the ball, went back 16 yards. You know what I'm saying? And then there was another one, block punt. I was like, oh, wow, we probably can win this game. We can win this if we score right here. This man, Geno Smith, threw a duck, threw an interception, bro. Like,
damn.
XX.
This man Geno, bro, I swear to God. I swear, I'm done with this man, bro. It should not been in overtime. I could have said something about, we didn't have DK. We could have won without DK. JSN balled out. 140 yards.
180.
Y'all got the floor, bro. I'm done, bro.
Okay, I'll
y'all
go.
Got the floor. I just want to hear from y'all, man. Should the Seahawks move on from Geno Smith? Whoever.
I would just like to say Jackson Smith and Jigba developed here at the Ohio State. Real dog. People tried to tell me Zay Flowers was better than him. Wild take.
Look, just turnover problems, man. That's plain and simple, man. Geno has to take care of the ball a little bit better than he has. I mean, ain't no way around it, man. Defense did their job. The receivers did their job. Yes, DK was out, but I mean, JSM balled out. I mean, great worst future. Ain't no way around it. So you got to do some things, man. The thing is this. Geno Smith, in my humble opinion, he is a bridge quarterback. So don't be surprised if y'all take one in the first round next year. Don't be surprised. So, I mean, he is a bridge quarterback, man. He's short term, and they probably want to stick with him because the chemistry of the team in their first year. But look, he's not the long-term answer. And like I said, man, we're not just seeing a lot of situations where the league is catching up to a lot of quarterbacks. This is happening league-wide. It ain't just Geno. The league is caught up to a lot of quarterbacks. It's caught up to them. So, I mean, is it safe to say that, look, a lot of things are being exposed? Not even C.J. Stroud, as great as we thought he was going to be, as good as we thought he was going to be this year. So a lot of things are being exposed. You know, a lot of quarterbacks are being, you know, a lot of turnover woes with a lot of great quarterbacks.
Sitting in the chat, Kenny.
A lot of great quarterbacks. So, I mean, it's going to be an interesting season. Like I said, we've seen a lot of quarterbacks with a lot of turnover problems, man. We even seen the greatest quarterback, the third greatest quarterback of all time, him struggling right now with turnover problems. So it's not just a Geno problem. This is a league problem. So got to take care of that ball better, though, man, because when you cost your team games, especially during the division game, it's going to get ugly to the masterpiece niggas for you, Seahawks. It ain't going to get pretty. No time soon.
Franchise quarterback. He only had a.
He was a bridge quarterback. Trey, you smarter than that, brother. Come on now.
He ain't franchise. I know it ain't better than Geno, but I want to hate to see Sam Howell get some playing time. I won't be mad at that. I won't be mad at that. Go ahead, bro.
No, I mean that comment. Yeah, they should be giving Sam Howell some playing time. I mean, there's no other way to say it. Geno Smith, like, he showed a little bit of flourish, but then he kind of regressed, and now it was like, oh, he went from his career kind of went downhill because he kind of stunk with the Jets. Then he kind of went his way back up into average when he was a backup. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's showing some promise, and now he stinks again.
Crazy, bro. He looked like Jets Geno out there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He looked like Jets Geno out there, bro. And it pissed me off, bro.
And it pissed me off. And you know I say it just to screw with you, but like the whole thing is, I'm not gonna call him Geno. The way he's playing, he is playing like Eugene Smith.
Wow.
He's playing like Eugene Smith.
Eugene.
Like, your government name is Eugene. You should be a doctor. You should not be an NFL quarterback.
Wow.
You should be like, with that name, you are a doctor in an ER. Hi, I'm Dr. Eugene Smith. What seems to be the issue here today?
God damn.
Bro, I don't even care if you get on anymore. I don't even care. Bro. This man.
That's Seattle Seahawks starting quarterback.
Bro, this
Eugene
man about to piss
Smith,
me off, bro. Look.
Kenny. Leave it,
bro.
Kenny.
Shut up, bitch. We own you. Rams in one.
Kenny. Oh my God, bro. Oh, what's going on, bro?
Oh wait,
what's going on, bro?
I want you to see how ugly Kenny is.
You just mad because I look better.
Why are you so mean?
First off, you just mad because I look better looking than you. Let's just get that out the way. 2, Geno myth.
You look better than me.
Not Geno Smith. Geno myth.
Wow.
Like MIDTH. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. You look better than me with them.
Yeah, 100
in the mirror with them nappy ass braids, and you said, "Oh yeah,
these nappy ass braids look way better than what you got."
No, they don't.
But anyways,
go ahead, Ken.
Geno myth. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Man, that's just not a good look. But now, like, on the real though, like, it was a great game.
It was.
I did expect the game to be close because we did lose Puka.
That was really weird, by the way.
Yeah,
he just threw a punch.
Yeah, but it was a weak way to, like, you know, eject somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because the Seahawks corner literally pushed them. So I don't know. I just thought that was, like, dumb for them.
They're always going to get the second guy in that. It never fails. They always get the second guy.
Hey, I mean, look
always get the guy who retaliates.
But Brandon, I will say this, and to all Seahawks fans, it's time to give up on Geno. Respectfully, like, I just feel like Geno's not gonna get the job done for
He
you
was a
guys.
good story, bro. He was a good story, man.
Yeah,
It was a great
it was
story.
good. It was good while it lasted, but
Mhm.
no, Geno has to go. He has to go.
Yeah, for sure. Karen, go ahead. What's good, Coach?
I think the Seahawks are in trouble, real trouble, especially for the future. I don't know where they go from here. They're not a bad enough team to like get a top 10 pick, but they're like they got to do something, like trade for a quarterback or do something because Geno is not it, and he's 34 years old. He's getting worse every season, so I honestly don't know where they go from here. Shout out Matt Stafford though. So
yeah.
Garrett Nussmeier, you are a Seattle Seahawk.
Who?
Garrett Nussmeier, the quarterback from LSU.
Oh God!
Bro,
oh, God. Please, no.
That is despicable.
No, please, no.
Well,
that's who you call him.
Wait, he's that bad?
No, bro, they need a Wisco quarterback.
He ain't. He all right. He all right.
They need a
is better than I to step up the way you got to looking.
Here's the thing: the way that you are right
Hold
now.
on, is this genuine Garrett Nussmeier?
You're not going to have a top 10 pick, so you're not going to get Ward. You're not going to get Milroe. You might maybe get Shedeur Sanders, but he keeps flirting with the Raiders.
That's who I want right
on
now.
his Twitter every time the Raiders lose. Thank you, God.
Shadeur's not falling to Seattle.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Look,
You got a better chance of
I like
Milroe falling than
Shedeur,
Shedeur.
you would be a damn fool to be cheering for the Raiders. You are a damn fool if you cheer to go to a dysfunctional. Look, this is not Al Davis's Raiders, Shedeur. This is not Al Davis's Raiders. It hasn't been for a long time. This franchise is as dysfunctional as I have ever seen it. They're worse off with Al Davis gone.
Yep.
And that's saying something. So I don't know I don't know whether it's the lure of Las Vegas or you're going to turn yourself into a full-fledged business now. If that's your pitch, I understand. But if you're trying to go to Las Vegas because you think you're about to win some football games, you're better off hitting the track with me every day hoping to lose 80,000 pounds. I'm just being real.
Wow.
So, Shedeur, don't do that to yourself and keep cheering for the Raiders and try to go first overall to Las Vegas. That is not – they're in worse shape than ever. Just because they got a stadium in Las Vegas and they have a stable home now versus whereas in the past they was jumping from Oakland to L.A. to St. Louis or wherever the hell else they was going.
No,
just because they have a stable stadium now.
Huh? You're thinking of the Rams. The Raiders went Oakland to L.A. back to Oakland.
Yeah, back to Oakland. My bad. Thank you. But the thing is, Shedeur, look, I understand. Look, the silver and black is a historic color, but they ain't looking too good. They are in disarray. Don't do that to yourself. I don't want you to do that to you. I would just assume you go to the Browns.
I wouldn't even want him to go to the Browns.
Brock Bowers, Shedeur Sanders combo? We're mad at that?
I mean,
they ain't got no line.
That's all you got.
So I'm saying, like,
look, I will say this once and I will say this again. The quarterback can't throw on his back. And that's exactly what Shedeur is going to end up in the pros. So, look, I'm seeing where you were able to do it without a line in college. That's one thing. But when you are without a competent line in the NFL, I only seen two.
Oh, yeah, you're getting cooked.
Yeah, I only seen two players ever do this. And that was
CJ Stroud right now.
CJ Stroud? Well, no. What's the guy in Washington? Jaden Daniels and Joe Burrow. Those are the only two guys I ever seen win consistently without a line. Everybody else, they went down like a can of rocks.
I mean, unless you want to go to the Titans. I mean,
no.
Well, here's the thing.
I just have to throw that out there.
Personally, I'm not a big Shedeur fan. It really has nothing to do necessarily with his style of play. I don't like his personality. I get it. He's 21 years old. He's young. He's arrogant. Like, I just don't like
They told me bust out my AP.
Bro,
Man.
it's crazy because I got Deion Sanders jersey on the whole time.
Like
crazy.
Like we were talking about how
they told
know
me
if
bust
he's
out
on
my
his
AP.
like he doesn't have the mindset of a team player. It's me and it's me only. Like, oh yeah, O-line's struggling, but we can work together and try to get better. He's like, nah, they suck. They're the reason why.
Wait, how old is Shador?
When did he?
Wait.
I think you're extrapolating a little bit on his words.
Shador 22, Kenny.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
young.
we're the same age.
And also,
man, look here. We've seen a hell of a lot worse quarterbacks with a lot worse personalities than Shador. When Baker Mayfield first came into the league, the jury was out on him. The jury was out on him. So I mean, when Brett Favre first got into the league, when he was back at Atlanta Falcons, and hey, you know this for a fact, BRF. Remember, they used to call him Bankhead Brett.
They call him Bankhead Brett.
They used to call him Bankhead Brett. And if you from the state of Georgia and you know what the fuck Bankhead is, for you to be in Bankhead all the time, you know, hey, there's a lot to be said about that. So there's a lot of quarterbacks that we've seen in the league with personality that is not befitting of, let's say, the golden boy type of quarterback. Hell, we saw Cam Newton come out of college and he won a national championship, and they said, well, he's too brash. Well, look what he did. Won an MVP, got his team to a Super Bowl, went 15-1. Only I think 6 teams in league history ever did that. So guess what? You can be a brash quarterback if you're winning, and if you're putting up those numbers and winning football games. So the thing is,
let me bring this up. Hold up. Can I bring this
thing? He was saying all that shit last year when they went 4-8.
Wait, can I say this too? You know who got that same criticism?
Scribe. Go ahead.
You know who got that same criticism? Baker Mayfield.
I just said that.
Baker. Oh.
Yeah, I said that. Baker Mayfield got that same criticism. So I mean, it's a lot of quarterback. The only quarterback that I ever seen coming to the league that I just knew he was just the victim of white hot hype was Johnny Manziel. I just knew something was just weird about him because he had Ryan Leaf Part 2 winning all over. But if you're a brash quarterback, of course you're going to get the knack of saying, oh yeah, he's a me first player. But the thing is this, he's winning football games. And like I said, he doesn't have the greatest line in the world. You take Carson Beck and Shador and switch them out, we talk about a whole nother ball game in here.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you could be a brass player, but the thing is, hey, until you hear certain stuff come out of that locker room or certain stuff come out in the press about him, hey, leave it be. We had guys doing way worse than being brash when it came to the quarterback position. We saw Cam, we saw Brett, we saw Baker Mayfield. We saw a hell of a lot. We saw a lot of brash quarterbacks that went on to do very, very good things.
Yeah, for sure. Coacher, no, BOF. Have you seen anything about Geno?
No, not yet. I can chime in a little bit, but
go ahead, BOF. Then we go to Coach.
But yeah, like I'm kind of with this mindset, like, yeah, Seattle kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because it's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, I think Karen had mentioned it. You're not bad enough to get a top 10 pick. You haven't been bad enough to get a top 10, but then it's like you're kind of like stuck in limbo. Like it's like who's like if you go, I feel like you should take a quarterback, but it's like who do you take? Who do you take? Who?
Drew Outler? I don't know.
No, Alice.
Honestly, you know what? I'll say this: a guy I would like to see in college go to Seattle, and y'all can hold me to this. I think Jackson Dart would fit Seattle.
I like Dart.
Jackson, I think Jackson. I know because I mean, I think he would fit there. I think he'd be a good fit there. Jackson Dart wouldn't be so bad there. I mean, but I feel like at this stage in the season, it's like I don't know. I mean, I almost feel like I get the whole giving Sam Howell some playing time. I look at it. I think at this point, you just got to ride it out and just hope for the best. I feel like you just got to ride it out and hope for the best at this point because I feel like if you go to Sam Howell now, and he has like a really bad performance, how do you look going back to Geno? If you have to think about it at this point, I think you just have to ride it out and just pray and hope for the best. But yeah, but look, I've been on the Jackson Smith and Jigba bandwagon really since last year, because I knew ultimately he was going to turn into the number 2, because I already felt he was better than Tyler Lockett, and he just continues to show it week in and week out and week in and week out. The dude is a baller, and I just kind of hated that his performance basically got wasted because Geno don't know how to keep the ball to himself. He don't know how to take care of the ball. Like, Seattle should have won that game. They had so many opportunities to put them boys away, and they couldn't do it. And then Matthew Stafford puts up one of the prettiest balls to clinch that game last night. Like, and shout out to Marcus Robinson for one-handing that bad boy to win that game. Shout out. That was just pretty on both ends. So with that being said, yeah, Seattle in some trouble, because it's like I don't know. Like I said, you in limbo. They really in limbo. So it's just I just say ride it out. I don't think you got no choice. You ride it out. I think you live and die by the sword in this case, and the sword, unfortunately, is a double-edged sword, and it's Geno Smith. So you got to live and die by it at this point. And then come all season, y'all don't make the playoffs. Do some searching and just kind of see what you roll with. But I definitely think next year is probably gonna. I think y'all should take a quarterback. And like I said, I'm just throwing Jackson Dart's name out there because I just feel like he's a good fit for that scheme. But yeah, Seattle's in some major issues.
Hey, Grant, what's going on, man?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? It's good to see you boys.
We're gonna get with your team in a minute. I'm glad you're here. We're gonna get with your team in a minute.
All right, yeah.
Coacher, before we go to that next topic, what's your thoughts, man?
Shit, I ain't got that much for real.
Okay.
I mean, shit, Geno on a downfall, man. I seen it coming.
Sure. All right, y'all. Let's get straight into it, man. So, the Saints, got upset by the Carolina Panthers. They got upset by the Carolina Panthers.
Hold on. Who's next on the schedule?
The Aints. Hey, Grant, real question. Why do Saints fans get mad when you call them the Aints? Y'all made up the damn name.
I don't even call them that. Look, and now we call them the visitors.
The Aints.
Visitors.
But not only did they lose, they fired their head coach right after Dennis Allen. They fired him as well. So Graham, we'll start with you, man. What's your thoughts on the Saints? This is a crash out the show today, Kieran. I'm not gonna lie.
The Aints.
Go ahead, Graham. I'm Harrison, man.
Yeah.
They're still the kitty cats. They're not the Panthers.
Yeah. Look,
why I gotta get bringed in this?
Yeah. Look, I'm already burnt out of energy with this whole thing. You know, I give respect to Dennis Allen. But the guy had an 8-28 record before coming into this team, and the fact that we thought that was going to be the winning formula is just crazy to me. So this team is already all over the place, and it's only getting worse. Like, granted, half the roster was injured, and Chris Olave got his 6th concussion in 5 years. And for me at this point with him, retire. You're done. Don't play another down. I'm putting you in the same combo as Tua. It's not worth it to play the same level of your career to be able to play at that level. And I would rather him have his health and safety. And plus, Derek Carr is a freaking receiver killer. That ball, he literally made them boys do the Dudleys, do the 3D through the table. They went 1-2 on him. Stop. But look, it doesn't get better from here, and we deserve all the crud we get in the face. We're $73 million in the whole next season in cap space. The fact that we paid extended Alvin for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Kick the can.
Saying that too.
And it's because of, and you know why? It's because of Mickey Loomis, because he continues to pay these guys, and he doesn't have a plan for the future. And look, as much as I want to sit here and be Mr. Optimistic, it just, if we tank at this point, we tank and we try to get somebody out of the draft. But I want Derek Carr off my team. I've had enough. I said this too when we signed him. I said this was a bad idea, and everyone called me a hater. And I said, all right, see, this guy hasn't done anything.
Nah,
Like,
you cooking, bro.
He hasn't done anything. Like, what did he do to deserve a job with what he paid him in New Orleans for after what he did in Oakland, Las Vegas, wherever, and just completely crash out? And then he comes to New Orleans and he hasn't changed. Like, and you have to also think about it this way. DeMario Davis is 34. Cameron Jordan's going to be 35.
Damn.
Alvin Kamara's about to hit 30. Carr's in his 30s. All these star players that we have are getting older. And Tyrann Mathieu, thank you, that too.
Damn.
And so at this point, as much as I want to sit here and be confident, you know, we've dug this grave ourselves. And it's frustrating as a fan of this team because I've supported this team since I was a kid. I'm never going to stop supporting the Saints.
For sure.
I won't turn on them even though this tough patch, but it's frustrating because everything was there and we knew where this was going with the team and how bad it was about to get. Like, the only thing that's different is, at least, I mean, I had Cleveland fans trolling me in the chat saying that, like, we were the worst team in the league. Please, you got Mr. Deshaun Diddy Combs on y'all's team. I don't want to hear that. But
Diddy Combs is crazy.
Outside of that,
hurt people.
Outside of that, I mean, Derek Carr is a wide receiver killer too, so it doesn't make sense. But it sucks for the team. It sucks for the fans. And if I'm the Saints, like Gail Benson, if you're in charge of this team, I love you. Your husband and them did great things for this team. If you're not gonna like put an investment into the team and actually try to make these changes, then it's time for you to give it to somebody who can run it better. Say what?
Sell it to Master P.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
All right.
And listen, brother. I'm with you on the Derek Carr stuff. I tell people,
Kenny, talk about it.
Man, listen, bro. I've been calling Derek Carr mid for damn near freaking 5 years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. They only go out that one MVP year that Derek Carr had, and then ever since then he's been mid, and everybody likes to put him into this tier where he shouldn't be. So I completely understand your frustrations. He's not a good quarterback like that, like you said. What he did to Chris Olave, fucked up, you know, and you were 100% right. He needs to just retire at this point because he's messing up his career and his health. Not his career, but like his health.
And what makes it worse is Michael Thomas is on a freaking Twitter spree telling the truth. Like everyone was, a bunch of Saints fans were mad at him. I'm like, what?
Right message, wrong person though.
Nah. Buckeye gonna tell it like it is. He protecting his brother.
This is his.
Oh man, there's nothing wrong with that.
This is his third year. He's had, I think, his third or fifth year, and he's had 6 concussions.
It's his third year and his 5th concussion.
That's his 5th. Oh yeah, he's done.
All right, PSP.
Okay, PSP, you got to chill.
Just got torn it off.
But look, it's like at this point,
Car clears.
The more we wait, we've waited this out, and this is on our own end, and these are the repercussions we have to take. So it's going to take a long time to get this team back to some winning formula, if there is any. But the fact that it got to this point should have been prevented. But, you know, when you have dumb people running your organization, this is what happens. And so at the end of the day, there wasn't anything you can do when you lose the entire locker room and have a loss to the same team you blew out by 40 in the first week of the season. So it is what it is.
Hey, before I go, I just want to say, New Orleans, thank you for that gift you gave us, the Atlanta Falcons, man. Terry Fontenot just definitely turned us around. So, New Orleans, I appreciate you, partner. New Orleans, I appreciate you. If I ain't ever said I appreciate you, New Orleans, thank you for Terry Fontenot.
Sure.
So we appreciate you. That 2-week dynasty was looking good for a minute, wasn't it?
Man, what?
It was looking good.
Hey,
I didn't hear talk about we finna go to the Super Bowl.
Especially when it's in New Orleans too.
All type of those crazy.
They disrespect the Lil Wayne. Oh, we finna go crazy.
And then you came to the ATL and got that ass whooped, and it ain't been the same since. So the thing is this. Look,
Hey, we started it. Don't you dare. We started it.
Yeah, technically it was
whatever.
Philly.
Hell, look, this is
Technically, it was
this is
Philly,
division
Atlanta,
rival.
Denver, Carolina. I mean, they ran a train on us. No pause,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
no,
don't
no,
even
no,
pause
no,
that.
no,
Hey,
bro.
Don't even pause that.
No,
Don't let
yeah,
that shit rock.
Yeah.
And
But
bro,
it
don't
is
get mad.
funny
We
to
get
hear
y'all
him
too.
say,
I'm about turning the camera on, bro.
But man, look, it's time. And people keep talking about, Derek Carr, the contract. The main reason why he got that contract is because of that last year he spent in Oakland. I mean, Las Vegas or whatever the hell they was at.
He was with
Because
them.
people was looking at his leadership skills when John Gruden got fired. It was looking at, and I was guilty of that as well. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. BRF had to check me live on TikTok one time because I had them winning the division the year after because we wasn't that, because that year when he came to the NFC South, we went 7-9. So BRF can tell you that I had drunk the Kool-Aid when he first got there as well. So I'm guilty of it. But hey, at the end of the day, look, there's a lot of things that the Saints need to clear up, man. I don't know what didn't happen. I think the Sean Payton effect has finally left that team, and I don't think Mickey Loomis is there anymore, is he?
No, he's still there. He's still the GM of the Saints.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't know what is going on with Mickey Loomis at this point. I mean, it used to be where he could bring in quality players and he had an eye for talent and things was just going smoothly, especially during the Sean Payton era. But I don't know what has happened. It seems like that magic touch has just run out at this point. And they have to do something quickly because, man, look, to see from where they were for so many years, even if they wasn't in playoff contention, they were still consistent. To see where they were, to see where they are now, only winning 2 games, it is sad. It's a sad thing to see, man. And Derek Carr, look, man, it's time. You're getting receivers. You're getting receivers just mashed out there. And for Michael Thomas to say that, hey, if he tell it, I always say, they say right message, wrong message. I don't believe that. Hey, if somebody telling the truth, they telling the damn truth. If y'all tell me, if Broad tells me, hey, champ, you need to get your ass out there and run, guess what? Regardless of the message, I need to go run, right? So guess what? No matter who the messenger is, if they tell the truth, they telling the damn truth. Derek Carr is getting quarterbacks, getting his receivers killed. And the only bright spot they have on their offense at this point is Alvin Kamara. And you have to wonder, are they going to have a fire sale at this point? Because I'm pretty sure, because Cam Jordan, some of those guys like that, they deserve to go out and be winners. They deserve it. I might not like the Saints, but guess what? Those guys, Cam Jordan, Tyron, all of those guys, especially Alvin Kamara, they deserve to go out.
Tyron's been a winner. But
he deserves to be a winner again, But the thing is,
he's got the biggest heart of probably anybody in the NFL.
Yeah, and I would love to see those guys go out and be winners. I mean, in the case of the Honey Badger being a winner again. But guess what, man? They're all that 2-week dynasty. Oh, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl.
To be fair, I didn't bite on that after we beat the Cowboys. I said that I need to see if we could beat Philly. I just didn't expect it to go from 2-0 to 7 straight and losing to the same team that you guys dominated in the very first week.
Y'all would.
I just
still make no use. They came out and gave you allergies, huh?
I'm gonna tell you this because I tell Harrison this all the time. Pride cometh before the fall. Wait until after the game, because you do realize that if the Saints somehow beat the Falcons, karma is just gonna hit you with a 2-piece combo real quick.
Hey, and like I said, hey man, I'm not a biased fan, man. If they beat us, they beat us. Because the thing is, it's a rivalry.
I'm just saying.
I'm not like the Cowboys. It's not like the Cowboys.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but we would have to address it on the show because, because I've been.
The thing is this, man. Look, I'm never gonna stop talking smack.
We addressed it last year where I got too cocky, and then everything came back to bite me in the ass. So I'm speaking from personal experience on this show.
Hey, Tyson, you there?
Chippy.
I am.
All right,
I am.
all
I
right.
was trying to put in a parlay for Kieran. He was bugging me. My fault.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. What's your thoughts on the Saints, bro? Then we get to Kieran.
My bad, Tyson.
Shit.
And then
No,
I'll
you
go.
good,
It's extremely unfortunate that like somebody was saying earlier that these good players had to ride through what was piss poor management and piss poor coaching for such a long period of time. I think they can just tank and get a pretty good quarterback. They should do a fire sale to acquire as much draft capital as possible because there are more than just one hole on this team. Marshawn Lattimore should be a Viking. That's how I feel, respectfully, at the end of the day.
One's a Viking.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. We need corner help. I'll offer a first-round pick for Marshawn. Won't feel bad about it. There you have it.
For sure.
Or he can come to LA.
That sounds terrible. That don't even sound like an idea that really should have just been like said out loud.
I've been hearing a lot of.
That was crazy, Kenny. Why would you say something like that?
Hey man, we need a corner, bro.
I've been hearing a lot of reports about the Commanders want to inquire about him.
Yeah.
Fuck the command. All right, I'll leave it alone.
Hey, Kieran, got any?
So I've never seen a team in the first 2 weeks of the season score almost 100 points and then lose 7 straight. Never seen it in my life. I didn't expect the Saints to be like a crazy contender in the NFC. I also didn't expect them to go 2-7. Like, there's too much like talent on this roster to be like a 2-win team right now. Even though they're older, like Demario Davis is still a really good linebacker. Marshawn Lattimore is good. Alontae Taylor is good. Paulson Adebo is also good. Like, their corners are actually elite, but Paulson Adebo is also hurt, so as well. They've also suffered from many injuries. I think Alvin Kamara have probably made the dumbest extension I've ever seen in my life from a running back who is on the dwindling end of his career. And it's like, I honestly don't know why he signed that. Like, where are the Saints going to be next year? They're going to be one of the worst teams in the league. Because
I think the thought process is he's going to retire a Saint. I think that's what the thought process is.
I mean, I get that, but like, I don't know. Personally for me, if I'm on the dwindling, like Derrick Henry made the smartest decision in free agency last year, but like, I don't like to compare running backs, but the Saints literally have no future. Like, as Grant said, they're in cap hell right now, and just move on from Derek Carr. Like, just move on from Derek Carr at this point. Like, I don't care. I don't care if they're bad next year, but like, just move on from Derek Carr. And no, I hate Derek Carr now because he literally he ruined Chris Olave's career. So,
I've been saying this for the jump. F Derek Carr, retire. You're not good.
And the thing that sucks too, if I might add this real quick, the biggest issue is we could get rid of Derek Carr tomorrow, but it's just dead money. So then after that, it's a whole other issue of what do you do? And I don't want to bring a young QB. I think we need a new QB, but I don't want to bring a young QB in and ruin his first 3 years because we're not prepared to help him. And plus, that's the issue with the Saints right now. You can't get somebody because what are you going to pay him? You have no money. And then on top of that, if you want to be able to build the team back up, because this isn't going to be like a 2-year thing. This is going to be like a 5-year, 10-year rebuild to get the team somewhere decent where maybe we could be in NFC South contention. And at the end of the day, it's frustrating because going from like, it's crazy. It took losing Drew Brees and Sean Payton to destroy the entirety of this franchise. And again, there's a lot more complicated with that. But for me, when Brees retired, when Payton left, it hasn't been the same.
It was over.
It's over.
Yeah.
Sure. What's going on, Maddie?
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's up? All right, y'all. We go move on, man. Brock.
I just want to say something about the Saints real quick, and then we can move on to the Eagles game.
Okay, go ahead.
Like when I looked at it yesterday, it was like, oh, Saints, Panthers, Patriots, Titans, 2 battles of who gives a shit. But like the Saints, they got to move on from Derek Carr. But like he said, like the Saints have no money to give. They don't. And like they tried using one of the young guys that they brought in, Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler ain't it.
No, he's not.
Jake Hayner.
Trying to pick for a reason.
Shown some flashes, Hayner, but they're in garbage time. So it's like you can't really necessarily gauge him based off of garbage time. And also, like what Chip said, I mean, they have a lot of older guys that like I want to see succeed. Like obviously, Demario Davis, he's been one of the like defensive cornerstones for years. He is a fantastic player. I would love to see him succeed. Cameron Jordan, I mean, he's got one of, if not the biggest heart in the entirety of the National Football League. Everyone explains how he's one of the nicest people in the league. I would love to see him succeed.
I don't like Cam Jordan.
Yeah, fuck Cam Jordan.
Fuck that guy.
Hey, Cam Jordan liked my Instagram post. All right, let's chill.
That's
so that's what we.
I'm sorry, but he know what it is.
No, he said Antonio Hall of Famer. I don't want to.
He also called my quarterback trash. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, fuck Cam Jordan.
Hey,
It is what we doing. We just gonna say people.
Can I say this about this extension, bro?
Go ahead.
Can I say this about that fucking Al Kamara extension? Because you know I've been on that shit heavy, bro. Bro, why
Go
the fuck
ahead.
did he sign that shit? And it makes me think. Didn't somebody mention Derrick Henry making the smartest decision or whatever?
Yeah.
It makes me think. I'm like, wow. Why didn't he kind of wait on it? And you know, Dallas been in a shithole with this running back situation shit. Why didn't Dallas? Exactly. That would have been perfect right there.
Like I remember watching the interview. He was like, "Yeah, I was waiting on Dallas because I knew Dallas needed a running back, but no, they didn't want to talk to me." So Baltimore.
When Derrick Henry made his move, when Derrick Henry made his move, why didn't you go? Why wasn't that the second option?
To be fair, as an Eagles fan, thank God.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get to this game. Eagles and the Jaguars, man. The Eagles they won. They faced T-Mid and the Jacksonville Jaguars. But there was one moment.
T-Mid is crazy.
No, yeah, it is. But there was one moment that I want to talk about. Saquon Barkley made this amazing play. Spin move, hurdle backwards. I don't know how he did it. I just want to hear from y'all in the panel.
I'm going first.
I saw Don Hudson do that.
I'm going first.
Is that the craziest play y'all ever seen?
No.
I don't. Wait,
no.
Brandon, can I go first on this one?
Go ahead, Kenny.
I ain't gonna say it's the craziest play I've ever seen because I've seen better. But anyways, Saquon Barkley is the best running back in the league. I'm not hearing it. He's better than Christian McCaffrey. He's better than who I'm missing. He's better than Nick Chubb.
Derrick
like
Henry?
I said, I'll give Derrick Henry. That's debatable. But no, like to me, Saquon. Kyron Williams.
Yeah.
But no, bro. I've been saying this ever since he came to the league. I've always thought Saquon Barkley was the best running back in the league. You know, yeah, and then when he took the Giants to the playoffs, with literally him on his back type shit, like Superman, that team, that told me that he was the best running back in the league. And now he's actually on the Eagles with a good ass O-line. You know what I'm saying? Plus the offensive coordinator. He's okay, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's all right, but I stand on that. I think Saquon Barkley is the best running back in the league by far.
He got 920. He got 900. He got 925 yards right now in 9 games.
Yeah, he's on. Real quick before I go, my thing. Y'all talk about the Seahawks game yet?
Yeah,
we did. That was the first thing, bro.
Okay, before I show y'all this, I posted this on Twitter.
Hold
on. Puka Nacua, you are an idiot, but I digress. This thing blew up on Twitter. It's got sitting at 918K.
That's really funny.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I just wanted to let you. I was gonna say that too. But look, no, is it the craziest play I've seen? No, because you got to think about the Odell catch, Beast Quake, the DeAndre Hopkins tip drill, the Martavius Bryant catch. Like, there's a list of them, but I mean,
even the Smitty catch.
Yeah, the Smitty.
We just saw the Garrett Wilson catch.
Yeah,
I
like
think that was the play of the night.
Yeah,
I think that was the play of the night. That shit was tough.
No, Garrett Wilson was better. Garrett Wilson was better just because like he had to fully extend to get the ball Just the way he caught it was an
All right,
amazing.
Trey. It's
And-
not a clear.
Like I said,
putting football guru in your name is like saying that I'm a priest. Two things that are so far from the truth.
Broad. Don't do that. Don't do that, Broad. No.
Anyway,
say Drake. No, you don't. No, I'm not gonna finish that. But look, like I said, Saquon is, in my opinion, he's an amazing running back, and this is high time coming. It was an unbelievable play because I've watched him since Penn State. Like I know he could do this.
Yeah.
Like we've known he could do this since college.
Right.
But like, if I'm a New York Giants fan, I'm like throwing my house into like a war zone because y'all decided to pay Daniel Jones $60 million and instead not pay the guy that was probably your best option. And he's out there on a Philly offense that I said last week is finally clicking, and they look dangerous as heck. And look, that game wasn't good because Jalen Hurts made some stupid decisions, and if y'all didn't get those stops at the very end, that game turns out ugly. And then Sirianni's getting run out by a mob with pitchforks and torches.
I'm going to give a full analysis.
Wait, can I say something real quick?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Karen.
I know this guy's not Saquon, but Tyrone Tracy, that boy's nice. He's not bad.
He's not bad. No, I agree.
But
yeah, he'll be like James Robinson in like 3 years.
All right, chill, bro.
All right.
Oh, you bragging it. That's disgusting.
Manny, why you do stuff like that?
But I'll go
Things
next.
like that.
I'll go next.
I'll let Kieran go, and then I'll give my full analysis.
I've seen like a lot of catches, like a lot of touchdowns, like Jerome Simpson flipping over to that guy. That was one of the craziest.
Oh
plays.
shit, that shit was nuts.
Like Saquon's thing, like
That shit was
like that backwards hurdle. One of the crazy, like that's one of the greatest athletic plays I've ever seen from any player in the NFL.
One of the most disrespectful
And we've had some freaks in the NFL, like so. Yeah. So and Saquon, he's probably an MVP candidate right now. If we're talking more valuable to their team, I would say Saquon's more valuable than Derrick Henry, but that's just me. But yeah.
Oh, if we're doing that, then I got nasty Jetta agendas.
All right, bro.
All right. So watching that game yesterday, like Jalen, he made. I mean, it was a well-disciplined game from him. Yes, he made some stupid decisions, but 4th straight game without a turnover. Hopefully that continues. Saquon, I mean, he had a great game. He had 199 total yards, just under 200. Had a pair of touchdowns. Everyone knows. I mean, that hurdle that's probably one of the most disrespectful plays.
Bro, he's playing hopscotch. Like
a hurdle is already disrespectful enough.
No, it's like it's also, bro.
Backwards.
It's not. Yeah, it's the fact it was backwards and the timing was so perfect. Like what the fuck? What the fuck? After breaking a tackle, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
Yeah, but Saquon, you had a great game.
I mean, I don't know. No, I would be concerned about that though because it can be like injury risk for Saquon. Like, do y'all remember when Jay Cutler got that random injury in 2014?
I get you, Maddie, but I get it. But
I know what you're talking about for sure.
Yeah. Like if Saquon missed that, then he would have had a Jay Cutler injury.
All right.
Yeah, but anyway, Saquon, like I said, you had a great game. You got hoed on that fumble call. You were down by contact. It was clear that you were down by contact. You got hoed on that. But when it came to how close that game was, also the defense. I mean, shout out Zach Bond. Another guy from the Saints that we brought in. I mean, 10 tackles yesterday. He had an interception, 2 pass breakups. He has been an underrated signing for the Eagles this season. But when it comes to how close that game was, there's two groups you got to blame. And I would say it's like 75-25. 75% you got to blame on Sirianni and the coaching because like you go back and look at that game. You failed the 2-point conversion once, so then you decide to do it 2 more times, don't get it all 3 times. You kick the PAT in those, it's an 8-point game. And also that 4th and 1 that you went for that you didn't get early on. You kick that field goal, it's an 11-point game, and we're not in that situation to begin with whatsoever. And also 25% of it needs to go in the defense. Now, yes, they had a special teams fumble recovery and 2 interceptions. Yes, they did. But it does not matter if it is 22-0, 23-0. Hell, it could be 49-0. It does not matter. You need to stay locked in because things like that can happen at any given moment. And it did. Luckily, it didn't come back to bite us in the ass because we had that insane Smitty catch for an insurance touchdown, luckily. But, I mean, A.J. Brown, luckily, the knee injury is not considered to be as serious as all of us were thinking yesterday when we kept hearing that he was going back to the locker room, that he was out for the rest of the game.
That could be.
We got a big game this Sunday. Dak's out. CeeDee Lamb is most likely questionable because he sprained his AC joint in his shoulder. I mean, you got.
I would be mad as hell at the Dallas Cowboys if they let CeeDee Lamb play this Sunday.
Hold on. So you got to stay disciplined because so help me God if we lose to Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
So help me God if we lose to Cooper Rush. Yes, we've lost 7 straight in Denver, but like they are. This is one of those times where they are. It is a gift given to you. Jump on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Tyson, what's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, no, that's not the greatest play I've ever seen, but it is one of the more athletic plays I've ever seen. Absolutely. Just a homer in me thinks about the Jettis catch. That's really up there for it.
Whoa, what Jet? Wait. Oh, you talking?
He's talking about the Bills one.
The Bills.
Yeah, there was so many, bro.
Oh,
yeah, there is multiple.
Talk about the CD catch against the Vikings.
Oh, absolutely not. Why would I bring that up? It's not even on my radar. But yeah, no, the Saquon though
George
is
Pickens.
I think.
Yeah, George Pickens. He got plenty of them too.
But
contest.
Nothing. I'm sorry, but nothing's topping Odell, bro. I'm sorry. That shit still.
Also, another crazy catch.
Oh, I got that is over Odell.
Jahan Dotson head tap.
Oh, I was actually at that game when it happened, and everyone in the crowd was like looking at each other for 5 seconds, like, did he actually just catch that? Like they were all looking at each other.
I'll go ahead, bro.
But also too that D-Hop Hail Mary though. That shit's still fucking cold.
Yeah, that's up
that D-Hop Hail Mary is still cold, bro.
No. What about the one where he caught it one hand and he brought it around his leg?
That was wild.
It was against the Dolphins.
Wait. What about when Don Hudson got the game-winning pass?
All right, shut up.
Shut up.
All right.
Yep, I like it.
That's such an old man thing.
No,
Back in my day in '85, I saw John
85,
O'Brien.
that wasn't that long ago.
But wait,
I saw Steve Van Buren caught a one-handed catch.
But
I saw Johnny Unitas stretch across the goal line at 48.
Man, I was there in Pittsburgh when the Oilers got robbed of that.
By the way, I'm so bad to the state of Alabama. If anyone's watching from there.
Hey, man. All right, y'all. Let's move on, man. I gotta go in like 20, 25 minutes, but we got to talk about this Bills game, bro. Bills Dolphins, bro. I want to talk about this. Josh Allen, man, he don't do nothing to but impress you, man. It's just that simple. He just do nothing to impress you. But the Bills got the W against the Dolphins. Anybody got thoughts on Josh Allen performance?
It wasn't as good as his previous performances, but he was great. That's how good he's been this season. He's leading in a lot of advanced stats. He's leading his top 5 offense. He's thrown 2 interceptions. Heard he was the turnover king. Definitely not this year. By the way, his receivers this year, they have like the worst separation rates in the league, and he's been one of the most accurate quarterbacks this year.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild to me.
That's saying a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Ray Davis was his leading receiver yesterday.
Yep.
By the way, didn't most of that come off of one play?
Yeah, it was 60 yards.
It was a 60-yard catch in the third quarter.
I'm gonna say this right now. If we're just talking about like most valuable, I'm not talking about the MVP award. I'm not talking about the MVP. Just talking about most valuable player this season. I think it's Josh Allen. I think the team would be like a 2 to 3 win team without him, considering the receivers are some of the worst separators in the league. The running back room is fine, but I don't think we can carry it. The O-line is decent, but it's not great. And the defense compared to like years past is not as good.
Not as good.
So like, and they're 7-2. Like, we're talking about most valuable, just not MVP award. It's Josh Allen. So
no, he could still win the MVP though, because like
no, I get it. But if Lamar is just on this crazy pace, I think they're gonna get.
Well, I mean, if the season ended today, it would be Josh Allen. I mean, the Ravens are second in the AFC North right now.
That's true.
They're not giving Lamar the MVP. Plus, he's got Derrick Henry on the team with him, who should also be an MVP candidate.
But when it was Brock Purdy and CMC, no, I'm kidding. But anyway,
the difference is Brock Purdy was never an MVP candidate.
What's up,
I
bro?
don't know if you can see it, but it's just backwards. But
41-28.
Pistons, bro.
Are you serious? You're losing?
Yes, bro.
What's AD got?
The Lakers are losing to the Pistons.
AD got
Yo,
9.
wait, what?
Put Bronny in now. See if he saves your franchise.
Bro, this week is bad.
Bro, Tobias Harris has 11
They dropped 2 points.
It's the second quarter. It just started like it got 8 minutes left in the second.
Okay, we cool. I just
Oh
need
my
20
God.
points from AD.
21-28.
Austin
I need
Reeves.
20 from AD.
You're losing because of Austin Reeves, by the way. He's 1 of 5 right now.
God.
Dude, wait a minute. What? That's already his best game this season.
They tried to tell me Austin Reeves was better than Jordan Poole.
Chill, fam. All right, let's get back to football.
All right, let's go back to football, man. But yeah.
Speaking about the Bills in general, like, I'm not gonna say like they're gonna be a contender because like I just think the Chiefs are just gonna like get to the Super Bowl again, but they can fight for second place again. So I'll say that. But if they got Josh Allen, they can go as far as they can take. He can take them. So
For sure. Anybody else?
No, I mean, all I really say is, look, y'all, if y'all are still trying, like Josh Allen, my biggest fear this season, and I said this at the start of the season, was when you lose Stephon, one of your great receivers, and you have these weapons in the game, can he still play at that level that we know he can? And he's doing it every game. Granted, I'll give it to the Dolphins. They put up a fight from what I expected. I thought the Bills were going to run through these guys, but Tua's back. I mean, he had a solid game. The team's starting to look like that they're getting it back in formation. But as for the Bills, like Josh Allen, he's one of the best QBs in the league, and it shouldn't be really a discussion. Like if he is able to, granted, close game, the game had to go down to the end, but for him to play the way he did, especially in clutch time, it shows. So I just feel like it's really impressive for me to see with what Buffalo's been able to do this season. But yeah, I'm the same way with Broad. Having freaking Ray Davis as your top receiver is something else. But that's all I gotta say.
It's like when Ryan Fitzpatrick was the leading rusher on the 2019 Dolphins.
I remember that. That was so funny.
Like, I'm just going to emphasize the point that I said last week because everyone thought it was Stephon Diggs getting traded to the Texans that Josh Allen was going to fall off. That, Diggs merchant, he's not that good of a quarterback. Yet, when you look back when John Brown was his number 1 wide receiver, he was actually putting up decent numbers. But, I mean, he's doing well with what he has around him. Everyone needs to look at it.
Yeah, he's peaking higher than John Elway. Brandon,
Hey, if you got anything to say about Josh Allen?
I've said it before, and I know I think Karen had brought up the point again. If you're looking at the idea of, if you're looking at the definition of the award, and you're looking at most valuable player, I mean, for me, it's Josh Allen because I think I feel like right now, if we're going by top 3 MVP candidates, I think you're looking at Lamar, you're looking at Josh, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I think Joe Burrow's up there.
Yeah,
with the way Cincinnati's been playing as of late, and the numbers he's putting up, I think you can legit finally put him in the MVP conversation. But
I think we're forgetting somebody.
I mean,
now he's definitely going to be like if they win on Thursday against the Ravens, he definitely will be in it.
He has to be if they beat the Baltimore, and they got a good shot of beating Baltimore too because we know that Baltimore pass defense is trash, and he's already lit them up once. So But I'm gonna say this about Josh Allen. Like, I still felt like Buffalo I don't know why I was like one of those teams that was like those fans that was like Jets just got drunk on everything that they had and just forgetting about how good Josh Allen is and how he could carry a team, and the fact that he's doing that with like, I mean, when they made the Amari Cooper trade, I looked at it from the standpoint of like, okay, like I'm okay, Amari Cooper, if he can stay healthy, I mean, he's still a really good route runner. It should open up for Keon Coleman. He should be able to eat a little more. He's going to see weaker coverage, so he should be able to do a little bit. But it's just like, I mean, it's like he's got this team in the backpack, and he's just handling business, man. You gotta give all the credit in the world to Josh Allen for what he's doing. I mean, a top 5 offense with these players. I mean, how do you not I mean, you can't do nothing but admire and respect it. So definitely got to give some love to Josh Allen. I would, if you're looking at the true definition, I would probably give it to him now, even though I know we still got a lot of football. But if it was up to me, I'd give it to him. If you're talking about what like valuable, Josh Allen right now is easily the most valuable in terms of what he is for his team. He's definitely the most valuable player in terms of his team.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Anybody else? Champ, you got anything?
No. Basically piggybacking on what BRF said, when you think about valuable, I mean, there's no other MVP on Josh Allen's team right now. If you take Josh Allen off that team, they're pretty much SOL. So I'm just being real. If you take Lamar, but that's not to say if you take Lamar Jackson off the team of Baltimore Ravens that they're just gonna flourish. But you at least have a little bit of hope with a workhorse like Derrick Henry back there that can really carry you for at least 1 or 2 games. We saw him carry, the Titans for entire seasons. So you at least got a little bit of hope. But when you think about valuable, you got to think about Josh Allen. So
for sure.
Big ups to Josh Allen, man. And hey, no more turnovers, man. Those turnovers are at an all-time low. So
he stopped turning the ball.
No, yesterday he threw his second interception of the season, and it wasn't even his fault. It was because Keon Coleman just can't catch.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. If like Josh Allen finishes the stat line of like 30 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, bro. Like I'm gonna be victory lapping that so much.
I wouldn't be surprised if he could. With the way he's going, I feel like he could do that. If he does it, he's give him the award if he does that. Because
for sure. All right, y'all. But yeah, Lamar also he went crazy. I think he threw for 3 touchdowns, 3, 4. I think it was 3.
Yeah, he actually had a perfect pass rating. But
damn.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the Broncos, so
I'll go. I'll say this. Denver fans have been in my weeks. I said like they were commenting in my comments like, "Yo, we got the best defense in the league." I was like, "Dude, look at the quarterbacks you're playing: Bryce Young, Spencer Rattler, all these
college quarterbacks,
literal bumps." Like,
whoa, aggression.
No, I'm sorry, but like,
no.
This is what happens when you play an elite quarterback. I'm sorry, this is what happens. Like, yeah, you had your fun, but y'all are frauds as crap. It's crazy.
I was hearing some nasty stuff about Riley Moss, by the way.
Oh my God! Don't even bring that up.
I heard Riley Moss had proved us all wrong. That's what I was being told.
Anybody got thoughts on Lamar? Tyson, you got any thoughts?
Lamar is still my MVP. I know that everyone else is here. It sounds like everybody's flipping to the Josh Allen train.
No, I still got Lamar MVP. But if you told me if Josh Allen put up the stat line he does that 30 touchdown for it, kind of be hard to keep him out. But I still think Lamar's MVP. Plus Lamar, I'm a huge Lamar fan, so that's just my bias kicking my butt.
I mean, from a number standpoint, like it would be Lamar, like obviously, but yeah.
I mean, you're talking about 30 and 4 with Josh Allen. Joe Burrow's already at 20 and 4.
Yeah, no, I was also going to say Joe's also been playing his ass off.
This MVP is about to be nasty when the
where's the
MVP award?
No, I was just gonna say, where is Lamar Jackson at in terms of passing yardage for the season right now?
He's top five.
He's right. He's second behind Eugene.
I'm telling you, now this is what I'll say. Like, I know we talk about most valuable and how, we love what Josh Allen is doing. But let me tell you something. If Lamar Jackson puts up some historic ass stat line, if he goes for I don't know, damn near 4,000 passing yards and he hits 1,000 rushing yards again with a bunch of touchdowns, it's gonna be hard. You really have to give it to him if he puts up another one of these crazy stat lines.
The Bills are gonna have to lose though. That's the problem.
He's gonna have 4 seasons over peak
Right.
Elway at that
So
point.
I just checked this right now. Lamar is 4th in passing yards per game, 2nd in passing yards in total. He has the 2nd most touchdowns in the league. He only has 2 interceptions. He has the 6th highest rating in the league. And then if you look at him from a rushing perspective, he only has 56, which is at the bottom. But outside of that, passing wise, he's incredible. And just I wouldn't be surprised if he won it again, just with the way he's playing.
Yeah, he's tied.
Wait. You said
I said that. No, BRF. What did I say last week? In order for Lamar to win MVP, he's going to have to at least beat Pittsburgh once. That's what I said. Because if Pittsburgh wins the division, they're not going to give it to him.
I thought you said
also, it's like I said this last week on Flag on the Play when it came to Lamar, is that even if he does beat Pittsburgh, Kieran, he could still lose the MVP because if Josh Allen keeps doing what he does, Lamar Jackson keeps doing what he does, and Buffalo ends up with a similar, even if they finish with a worse record than the Ravens, Josh Allen could still win the MVP because they're going to look at the fact that Josh Allen, whatever it's going to be, Josh Allen the Buffalo Bills are going to have a bigger gap of winning that their division than the Ravens are at theirs. Well, and also Jackson is playing next to Derrick Henry, and they're they're going to tax him for that.
Yeah, and also another thing they might tax him with, because the Chiefs and the Bills do play later on. If the Bills win that game, then everyone's going to say, "Oh, Josh Allen needs to be ahead of Lamar because he beat Mahomes." And
do
Lamar
we think the Bills with deficient weapons actually beat that Chiefs defense? Though, do we think that happens?
No, but
no.
Hey,
I mean, that's how it's been the last few years. The Bills win in the regular season, the Chiefs win in the playoffs.
That is true.
It doesn't matter. Well, most of the time it's been in Kansas City. This year, it's actually in Buffalo.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Mahomes will probably win anyway.
Shit, it was in Buffalo last year.
Yeah, Mahomes will probably play like butt, and he'll still win, and people will be like, "Oh, he's the best quarterback in the league still."
Well, shoot, Kansas City beat him in Buffalo in the playoffs last year, though.
No,
yeah, it was last year. I was about to say.
Wait, Brandon, can I put this point across?
Sure.
I know the whole MVP race last year was kind of weird because there's no quarterbacks, and it went to who beat who, Lamar beat Purdy and all this and stuff. Josh Allen beats Patrick Mahomes. That might sway some voters because Lamar already lost to Mahomes. So,
and so did Burrow.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Shit, they play next week.
Yeah,
they should. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Hey man, you know how we do. We got 10 minutes, so real quickly we go around the room. Yo, Champ, you there?
Oh, we didn't get to the Cowboys again, Brandon.
You said what? You said what, Kier?
We didn't get to shit on the Cowboys again. Damn it.
Who cares?
We also didn't talk about
we know the routine. We know the routine.
It's a weekly tradition, though.
Yeah, I know. But
here's the thing. If we win, I'm gonna shit on them anyway. So
if Mike McCarthy didn't exist, Royal Hunger would have been solved by
now. I'll drop a quick line real quick. I'll drop one real quick. The fact that the Atlanta Falcons had 6 sacks all season and we had our best pass rushing game against the Dallas Cowboys sets my soul on fire. And I'll leave it at that.
For sure. All right, Champ, winner and loser for this week. We got 10 minutes, man. Go ahead.
Winner for this week. Gots to be the Baltimore Ravens, man. Gotta be the Baltimore Ravens, man. Historic. This is a historic season. You already have two. Look, we've seen players set the league on fire before, but to have 2 players on the same team for the first time since the greatest show on turf that has a chance to win the MVP, we could very well see a co-MVP this year for the first time since Peyton and Steve.
Not gonna happen.
So I mean, we could very well see it, but
and also too, can I add on to that? They faced adversity too.
Yeah, they faced adversity
because they started to see
has
that
to be the Baltimore Ravens, the losers for this week, gotta be them Texas boys. Damn, you just lost your quarter. You already were losing. Now you lose your quarterback and your wide receiver, and you start wide receiver. Damn. What I mean, ew. That's nasty work right there.
Also,
Jerry.
your running back that you brought back to compensate for the fact that you didn't sign Derrick Henry was scratched for disciplinary reasons.
Yeah,
Hey, that guy led the league in, that guy led the Patriots in receptions last year.
And probably what?
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is,
Maddie, let me
what
guess.
receivers did the Patriots have?
Ezekiel Elliott.
He let them
interception by default.
Man, he probably also has fumbles too.
Okay, but yeah, man, gotta be them boys or the losers, the winners of the Baltimore Ravens. Hey, don't forget Detroit. I think they're a winner of the week as well, man. The undisputed best team in the NFC right now.
Yeah, sure. Oh, you said what was your loser?
Them boys from Texas. Them in the great words of Pimp C, them Texas boys.
Okay.
Being a Dallas Cowboy.
Wait, Brandon, can I go next? Because I actually want to talk about this really quick.
Go ahead, Karen.
So my winner is the Buffalo Bills because Josh Allen MVP agenda here. But I got two losers this week, and they both come from the same division. One is the Houston Texans. The other one's the Colts. First of all, the Texans, that O-line is horrible. It is. CJ Stroud has no time in the pocket. It also doesn't help that your receivers are getting hurt left and right. Nico's been out. Stephon Diggs is out for the season. It's horrible. Like me and Tyson were on the phone watching the game, and this dude had literally no protection to throw the football. And then the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I thought Joe Flacco was way better than Anthony Richardson. I thought he was way better, right? Under 300 yards, under 300. You scored 6 points. You didn't get into the red zone once. I don't want to hear that Joe Flacco's way better than Anthony Richardson. I really don't. I'm tired of it.
Mm-hmm. Sure. All right. Brian, go ahead, man.
I mean, Champ kind of stole my thunder. Like, my winner is the Detroit Lions, kind of cementing themselves as the best team in the league. I don't care that Kansas City is undefeated. Like they might, their record might say 7-0, but they have looked like a 2-5 team plenty throughout the season.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I really also wanted to shout out Jackson Dart as winner of the week as well, because everyone was judging him for going out on Halloween when he was when it wasn't like he was like Manziel going out to party. It was more of he went out with his teammate who has a kid, and he probably got home at like a reasonable hour. But still, everyone wanted to judge him for going out on Halloween like 2 days before the game. What does he proceed to do? Oh, he proceeds to drop 515 yards and 6 touchdowns on the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Damn.
Right.
No, I just want to shout out Jackson Dart. I know we don't do college, but he is an honorary winner of the week.
Okay.
My loser, Kieran stole my thunder again. It's Houston Texans. I mean, I get it. Your receivers are hurt, but the Jets have looked like absolute crap the entire season. CJ, you really couldn't throw one touchdown.
Yeah.
I guess the Jets.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro.
Yeah. Thanks for screwing me in fantasy, pal. Appreciate it.
So, wait, out on the list?
I just got a text from CJ. He said it's your fault for relying on him in the first place.
Crazy. Hey, coach, winner and loser for this week.
I got 2 winners. One winner, man. Come on, man. Atlanta Falcon defense, man. Come on, man. What? Hey, man.
Do the dirty bird.
This is what I want to see for the rest of the season, man. We can do that. Get to the quarterback. Hey, man. We're going to look
if you can play the Dallas Cowboys every week, then they can keep this up.
Hey, good look. But my other winner, the Rams, bro.
Yeah.
Rams. Hey, they are in a great position. Look, and I'm looking at their schedule right now. They can get hot.
I mean,
They got some tough. They got some tough games.
We're heading
in the midst of this, but they can win some games, win the division. But my loser,
we got 10 weeks.
My loser, the Saints or the Visitors.
Oh yeah,
clearly
that was easy.
No debate.
Yeah, losing to the Kitty Cats is crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy, insane. Tyson, what's your winner and loser for this week?
I got 2 winners and a loser. Since Broad kind of created a bridge into the college football world, I'm following suit. My winner for this weekend is William Howard. He's from the state of Pennsylvania, grew up a Nittany Lion fan, but was not recruited by the great Penn State Nittany Lions. And he did a great job of dispelling a common theory that the Ohio State Buckeyes aren't a tough team. They aren't a physical football team. And the way we ended that football game completely dispelled that theory. And Will had a lot to do with that. So the winner of the week in terms of toughness and grit is Will Howard. And then also Jettis. Justin Jefferson further cement that he is the best wide receiver in the league. Destroying niggas left and right. He's somehow getting better. And if we're going to use the most invaluable argument for Derrick Henry in terms of an offensive player who's a skill position, I feel like that argument can also be applied to Jettis at this current time. We're 6-2.
I got a question. I don't want to start nothing.
Shut up.
If Jettis keep doing what he's doing, where the ranking be if he keeps doing this? Like I'm talking about, like
how long does he keep doing this? What are we saying? Like 10 years?
Like let's say about
5
4
years.
or 5 years. 4 or 5 years.
So 4 or 5 years at this peak, that would be like an 8-year sample size of like 1,800 yards per year for real.
I mean, relative to Erdis, like those aren't better stats than what Don Hudson was doing in his 30s.
I'm gonna act like I never heard that. Yeah, he's better than Randy if that's where you're leading me as a Viking. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's cool.
I mean, he'll be a better
That's
Viking.
fair. That's fair.
But also, like Tyson, I don't disagree with you, but you have to admit it was pretty funny how they kept talking about the Will Howard, like how he's excited to play, and then his first pass was pick 6.
I just want to point out on that pick 6, that's not really Will's fault. That's an amazing play by that corner. There's nothing Will can do there.
Zion Tracy, he had a great read on that.
Yeah, that's just like, and he falls back into
his man. He was supposed to take whoever was with him on Smith. I don't think it was Ibuka. I think it might
exactly, but he also like falls back and bluffs. Like that's why Will throws it so hot, because it truly looks like, even when you go back and watch it on film, it truly looks like he's taking Emeka up the sideline. But it's not. He's not. He makes a great play at the end of the day.
Okay.
I'm mad at Will for fumbling, but it's cool. We'll get over it.
All right. Who's your loser, Tyson? You said it.
My loser is the Cowboys. Yeah, this shit's crazy. How are y'all so ass and getting asser? It doesn't make any sense. I thought there was a plateau for garbage, but apparently they have found a way to burrow underneath the landfill at this point.
Damn.
It's insane that they can be this bad. But I'm also happy that they're this bad because they have a couple of Michigan Wolverines on their team. Trash ass niggas.
The Cowboys being this bad is if like you take a fat shit and then you you spray it with fart spray. Like
it's triple shit entendre. You're right.
So
hold on.
That's crazy. BRF, man, winner and loser.
You know what? My winner. You know what? I'm gonna give him some love because he deserves it. My winners and losers is gonna be the same game. By the way, can we shout? I gotta shout out Bryce Young, man. I gotta shout out Bryce Young. To lead. I gotta shout out Bryce, man. To lead that drive like that, to lead that game winning drive and win that game for them, man. I mean, all the turmoil and stuff that he's faced, to actually have a moment like that, man. Shout out to Bryce, man. I gotta give him some love, man. I feel like, hey, if we're gonna run him down every time we play bad, when he plays bad, if he shows any type of flash, we gotta show him a little love. So shout out to Bryce Young. I think he's my biggest winner of the week, and my biggest loser is the Saints, and then really Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen's my biggest loser of the week because it's funny because I think I said this in the chat. How do you go to Dallas, beat them 44-19? Mike McCarthy still has his job and you don't. Like, Like, bro, like, I mean,
Long
just,
leash.
ugh.
Long leash.
Man, let me tell you. So I think, I have to. That's how I'm gonna go. Bryce Young is my biggest winner. Dennis Allen is my biggest loser.
Well, he beat the Steelers. That's why he still has his job.
Ice up New Orleans.
What?
Ice up.
I heard that.
Jerry Jones, yeah, but no, Jerry Jones just don't like to fire people mid-season. That's just always been his MO. So,
Sure.
Damn, that's a L for the whole go.
Karen, who's your winner and loser?
Oh, okay.
He already won.
I think I already went, but
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll give another loser. Don't worry. Seattle Seahawks.
Damn.
Sorry. No. Like no. I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm sorry. Nah. Seattle. I don't know where they go. I don't know where they go from here, man. You got Geno Smith, who's 34 years old, looking like Ryan Leaf out there.
Looking like Ryan Leaf out there.
DK Metcalf is injured. The only future they have is JSN right now. So
the GOAT.
Yeah.
Brandon's eternal thoughts.
He is
fucking worse, for God.
Hey man, Maddie, go ahead,
Brandon,
bro. Win and loser for this week.
Motherfuckers.
My biggest winner of the week. Man, I would say it's the Ravens. You know, they came in there and they just did their thing. You know, proving they're still one of the best teams in the league. My biggest loser of the week. It's Dennis Allen. I mean, the man got fired. I would say whenever you get fired from your job, you should automatically be the loser of the week.
Fair enough.
So yeah, no, Dennis Allen. Hey, he's not too different from a couple.
Are we gonna count all
unemployed.
those Raiders coordinators and shit that also got fired?
Oh yeah, no, but nobody cares about them. They were never good in the first place.
I mean, it's the Raiders.
Hey, Salah don't count.
That's crazy.
Yeah, people are talking crazy about the Saints.
All right, y'all, man. Hey, all right, y'all. That includes the end of the show, man. I would like to say, bro, y'all be seeing the people that's in the chat. Y'all be seeing this football show right now, man. If y'all haven't, y'all got to tune into them basketball shows, bro. Cause them basketball shows, they being lit right now. Last week was freaking crazy. Tyson said what he said,
and I'm standing on it. If you want to,
y'all seen the clips, y'all see my TikTok, bro. They've been going crazy on that.
I was crying on.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune in Wednesday night basketball show 7 Eastern time, man. It'd be lit in there. And we also got another guest coming on too. New person coming on too. But Champ, any last words before we head out?
Look, good job to every last one of you gentlemen doing big things all over social media and elsewhere. It's always a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor to share the stage with all of you. Culture, keep bringing out that good music, man.
Yeah,
keep bringing out that good music. Hell, I was doing jump rope the other day. You know, I know that's hard to believe, but I was doing jump rope the other day, and you know that it had me rocking, man. So keep on doing what you're doing, man.
Yeah,
man.
So, hey, keep on doing what y'all doing, man. Good job, Broad. You know what it is, man. Good job on what you're doing right now. You know, we on live, but you know, everybody don't need to know, but you get what I'm talking about, man. Good job on what you're doing.
For sure. All right, man. Brian, any last words?
You know, it's officially one of my two favorite weeks of the year. It's Dallas Hate Week, but also college basketball's back. Go Cats. And also, Brandon, if my guys make it close in the Dean Smith Center, y'all should kill them because they're not good at all. My guys make it close in the Dean Smith Center. You best believe I'm going to comment on it.
Oh my God, bro!
Buckeyes play at 10 o'clock
So
tonight against the Longhorns.
With that, go Cats, go Phoenix, and go Birds.
For sure. Coach, you go ahead, man.
You know, man. Blueprint Podcast every Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Y'all tune in. Hey, appreciate all y'all every time. Appreciate you, Brandon. You know, appreciate the support on all. You know, my music. I got this shit on the way. You know, yeah, we coming with it. No Diddy.
Wow.
right, go ahead.
Oh, thank God I canceled my order of baby oil.
What?
Whoa!
That shit's still coming to your house.
Hey, yo!
I want to end it so
That
bad.
shit's
Shane
still
Diesel,
coming to
calm
his house.
down
He
now.
ain't
Chill
canceled it
out.
in time.
I want to end it so bad.
Why was it canceling the order?
Calm down,
Wow,
Shane
I was
Diesel.
gonna
Chill
pull
out.
up. Why would you do that?
Canceling the order is
Maddie,
crazy.
please.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy. Tyson,
thank
go
you.
ahead,
Hey, you said Diddy, so I had to make a Diddy joke.
I
Down,
feel
Shane
you. I
Diesel.
feel
We don't
you.
need all that.
Mad Diddy energy in here tonight. Y'all on some other shit. Anyway, thank y'all for having me on. It was great to be on here. You feel
It was
me?
pretty jump through the screen.
Nah, for sure. You know, I do what I can. But closing remarks. My Buckeyes also play tonight. We play the Longhorns. Don't expect to win, but we might fuck around and beat these niggas because for real, we like that. I'm a flippy floppy ass niggas. What is that? What are them fingers down? Are you a Longhorns fan, champ?
No, we beat the shit out of the Longhorns.
Oh, okay. Why thumbs down on us? What beef we got?
Oh, hey man, look, man. Hey man, look, I like Ohio State, but I like it better when we beat y'all. So yeah.
Who is we?
Georgia, bro.
Oh, you one of them niggas? Yeah, I'll leave it alone.
Fuck you, have played them once in the last
yeah. Field goal away. I'm so sick.
You still got whoop. It don't matter.
Shout out my dog Jalen, man.
They lost the game.
Y'all had to get my boy up out of there. Y'all had to get my boy concussed so y'all could beat us.
I mean, like I said in one of my Big Ten meetings, yeah, that kicker for Ohio State, he graduated from the Blair Walsh Academy of shanking a potential game-winning kick to lose a playoff game. And the ironic part is Blair Walsh is a Georgia Bulldog.
For sure. Hey, BRF, you got any last words?
No, I definitely appreciate being on here. It's always a pleasure jumping on here with you, Brandon. And shout out to all y'all fellas, man. Y'all keep doing your thing. And I gotta say, this is definitely one of my favorite times of the week because it's like, hey, like with Broad Dallas Hate Week, this is New Orleans Hate Week. And plus we're going down there this week. I'm hoping, I don't know, man. I don't like, because me being a Falcons fan, I don't like running my mouth too much or talking too much. But this is one of those weeks where I really hope we just finally put them out of their misery this week. So I'm just gonna you know, I'm gonna hope for the best on that one.
Hey,
but
we burning the
Put
whole
them out of their misery.
I really do hope we put. I hope we. As a guy who's heard Saints fans. Well, I love Grant, so I'm not worried about Grant, but. As a guy who's heard countless Saints fans run their mouth so much over these years, they keep bringing up the fact that, you know, they have a championship, and I get it. You know, congratulations, you got a championship. Proud of you. You ain't been back to the NFC Championship since, so we'll leave that at that. But anyway, well, they've only been to one since, and that was the pass interference game. But anyway, I digress.
That's still more recently than y'all. Yes.
Who, the Saints been to the NFC Championship since?
They've been more recently than y'all.
I don't care. I don't care. We've been more, so it doesn't even matter.
No. Hey, Karen, any last words, man? Real quick.
Shout out, Brennan. Has to do with all our bullshit all the time.
That's fine.
Steelers in 4. Sorry, PSP. We're winning next week. It's all good. But Tyson's my son, and that's all I got. So
wow. That's great. And last but certainly not least, any last words, man?
Thursday. So, as fellow Pennsylvania teams, do us a solid.
Yeah.
Last but certainly not least, Maddie, any last words?
I know. Look at me.
Jason Tatum has 26 points at halftime right now. That's all I got.
You said what?
Jason Tatum has 26 points at halftime right now. That's all I got to say.
Damn!
I needed him to score. Wait a minute.
Playing the Hawks. That's why.
Oh shit, they are playing us.
How much are
they playing the Hawks? That's why.
The Celtics are up 75-53 at half.
Damn.
I need y'all to win by 7. Let's get it.
Bro. But hey, man, for all the people here, man, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, I'll see y'all Wednesday, man, for the basketball show. Same time. Till next time, we are out. Peace.